Yo, it's the Cali Enigma, and this is S1210 College Sports Most Wanted. And I'll be right back in a minute. This is S1210 College Sports Most Wanted, and I'm about to do a video. This video's on the money, the power. You know what I mean? This is an arms race in college football, and it seems like the state of Texas is winning. The team that raised the most money, or was the biggest money earner in college football this year, which is always normally the same team, Texas. Texas, they raised $214.8 million. But right there with them, almost equal, is the Texas A&M Aggies at $212 million. I mean, I'm guessing right now, I mean, I've always known that the Texas A&M Aggies have had the ability to raise a lot of money. But moving to the SEC has allowed, in my opinion, has generated a lot of excitement from Texas A&M's boosters. And I believe this is one of the reasons why they were able to generate so much cash. So as we say, and also with being, of course, we know that with those two being 1 and 2, that they led their conferences in money raised. Actually, both teams have, won by a pretty significant gap. For Texas A&M long haul and for the long haul, I guess that's one of the reasons why they were able to give Jimbo Fisher such a extraordinary contract. I mean, that's a pretty long contract, man. He's getting paid a lot, $75 million contract. So, that tells you everything you need to know why they're able to do that, and why they were able to complete their renovation just recently. So they just renovated the stadium. The stadium went from it was around 80-some thousand to over 100,000 now, and they have the largest stadium in the SEC. That title used to belong to the Tennessee Volunteers, Neyland Stadium, it was either Neyland. It's either Neyland or Florida, man. One of them, but I'm certain it's Neyland. And it's just, when you just think about that, amazing. But you would think, though, with the state of California, but unfortunately for the state of California teams, USC, UCLA, UC Berkeley, and Stanford, that then the budget's not going to be as big. I mean, college football is not as big in the state of California as it is in Texas. And from the looks of it, college football is bigger in Texas than it is anywhere. We do know, but it's not that much bigger. I mean, it's just big across the South, period. But I mean, let's just put it this way: the money people put their money where their mouth is. You're just looking at it from that standpoint. But long term, you gotta believe that this is going to allow Texas and Texas A&M to eventually become a regular, teams, or should become a regular when it comes to competing in the top 10, especially if the coaching is there. If the coaching is there, we know the money's there. They should be able to compete on a regular basis for national championships, and not just that, but be able to recruit nationally. And because with revenue like this, the recruiting budgets, this is just from boosters. This is not, we're not even talking about the network money and some of the other money, the state money and things of that nature. There's a variety of revenue, you know what I mean, that these teams generate. And that's where Texas more than likely definitely separates from Texas A&M due to the Longhorn Network. And that's why Texas is going to continue to be the biggest revenue earner in all of college football. But Texas A&M is going to be will most likely be in the top 5. They probably finished number 2. I didn't check that, but that's still huge, though. That's still huge, man. Unfortunately, for some of the mid-major schools, this is one of the reasons why they can't compete. This is one of the reasons why it's only certain schools are able to win on a regular basis too. Also, region plays a factor too, but money is a huge factor. When you have money, I guarantee you, if Boise State had this kind of money, kids would go there. Kids want to win. Kids go to Norman, Oklahoma. So it's not, and they go to Norman, Oklahoma. They also go over to Notre Dame. I can't think of the name of excuse me, South Bend. So I mean, I'm just telling you, man, they'll go anywhere. If you win, it doesn't location doesn't necessarily matter. They want to go to the top programs. So, like I said, it's all about revenue. Revenue is money, 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 money talks, and you know it walks. And this is why college football is what it is. It's a huge money generator, big recruiting budgets, big coaching budgets, and that's how you win, man. So you guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think that the revenue, that money generated in college sports is one of the reasons why certain teams win, or do you think it's not that much of a factor? We'll see. I mean, both Texas and Texas A&M have had their ups and downs. Neither one of them have really been dominant lately. But maybe there'll be a change. We'll see. So let me know in the comment section. And with that, make sure you guys like and subscribe to S1210, College Sports Most Wanted. And don't wait to do it. Go ahead and do that now. And make sure you hit that bell icon button too. And with that, I'm gone.